Hey guys, so I'm here to film a favorites video for you. This is my July favorites. I can't remember the last time I filmed a favorites video. Definitely at least 3 years ago. So I'm kind of excited about this. Let's go ahead and get started because you know I like to ramble. First things first, hair care, as always. This is a product that I have had in my life for at least 10 years now. I think I want to say I was probably 17 or 18 when I used this line for the first time, and recently rediscovered it because I bought some fairly recently and decided to give it a shot again. If you guys don't know my hair texture, it's very long, very thick, gets kind of frizzy and out of control, which is why I do the Korean straightening. I haven't done the Korean straightening in a couple years now because I haven't had the time, and my mom moved back to Korea last year, so I haven't had a chance to go to one of her friends' salons to get it done. But anyways, I started using this I want to say about last year, and it's become one of my staples in my shower. This is the Matrix Total Results Mega Sleek. I think this used to be called the Sleek Look line, and they've got a whole line of products. They've got shampoos, conditioners, and styling tools, things like that, or styling products. But I really only use the shampoo and conditioner. It's a shea butter based, and it's definitely intended for people with thick hair. It's a smoothing line. It smells so good. It smells it's very clean smelling. It almost has like a banana undertone to it, but I don't like the smell of bananas, so I don't really know how to explain that scent. It helps with the smoothing of my hair, and it feels really good and moisturizing for me. So this I use most days of the week. Next up, we've got skincare. I've got a couple items here. The first one is the Michael Todd True Organic Skin Defender AHA Creme Facial Cleanser. This is pretty much a very fancy way of saying skin facial cleanser. I love this stuff. I have a bottle next to my sink. I've got a bottle in the bathroom in the shower, and I use this night and day, or sorry, morning and night, I should say. It's got first of all, it's made with organic products, and then it's got the alpha hydroxy acid in it. AHAs have really good anti-aging and sort of skin brightening properties to it, so it's really helped to even out my skin tone and sort of help with the complexion and just really prepping the skin and getting rid of dull skin, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but this stuff smells kind of citrusy, and I love using this on my skin. My skin looks so awesome. When I use this and I use the Pixi Glow Tonic, OMG people, OMG. But yeah, this is holy grail status for me. I love this product. I've been using it for a couple of years. I think the first time I actually really tried Michael Todd was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I got a couple of sampler kits off of, I want to say Living Social or Groupon or something like that, that had an entire product line for Michael Todd. There was an anti-aging, there was a blemish control one, and something else. So I got the blemish control one and I got the anti-aging, and it turned out that I really preferred the cleanser from the anti-aging. So I've really been hooked on it since then. Next up for skincare is a product that I'm pretty sure everyone and their mom uses. It's the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic. Ever since I started using this, I've seen amazing results. Actually, the combination of these two, I've seen such amazing results in my skin. My skin is brighter, more even, I guess. I mean, I've never really had super horrible skin, so I can't say that it's like this huge transformation, but it honestly, as you get older, your skin changes a lot, and I've noticed that my skin looks a lot brighter, and I don't have a whole lot of lines or anything like that. I really owe a lot of that to this. and to the Michael Todd cleanser. For Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, they had Mario Badescu on sale. I needed to stock up on a new bottle of the drying lotion, and I also picked up this on a whim. This is their facial spray with aloe, herbs, and water. I love this stuff. I will use this going to the beach. I'll use this every night as part of my skincare routine. Sometimes I'll put it on in the morning when I just feel my skin needs extra moisture, especially when I've been in the sun all day long the previous day. I use SPF on my face religiously. I usually actually use a moisturizer that's got the SPF built into it, but on those days that I've just spent a ton of time in the sun, this feels really, really good the next morning as part of my normal skincare routine. I also use this, like if I go to the beach, I decanted some of this into a smaller spritz bottle, and I'll use that at the beach or at the pool if I'm there for a really long time and I just want something refreshing on my face. I'll either use a water mister or I'll use the rose water. Just sort of depends on my mood or what I grab for first. This stuff is just, it's amazing. It really leaves your skin feeling super hydrated. So I loves this. It says you can use it to set makeup, soothe your skin, or give your skin a quick boost anytime, anywhere. Basically everything I use it for. I don't use it to set makeup. I've got something else that I use that for. But I use it for hydration, or if I just need like a quick little pick-me-up. That was it for skincare. Moving on to makeup. I've got a few things to show you guys here. Really here, there's nothing new. Probably nothing here that's going to surprise you if you've watched my videos previously. I'm going to start off with my absolute favorite makeup palette. This has eyeshadow palette, I should say. This is the palette that travels everywhere with me. If I have to bring a super limited supply of makeup, this one is definitely in that. This is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. Basically the best makeup palette ever. Eyeshadow palette ever. I use every single one of these colors. The only color that I really haven't used a ton is this magnet color, this gray color. I haven't really found much of a use that I really liked it for, but just about every other color here I use all the time. Today what I used was this color right here in the crease, and then across my lid I just used these three lighter neutrals. That's it. This has become my favorite palette pretty much. Sometimes when I travel, I'll take this palette with a couple single compacts or single little pots of like a shimmery shadow. This one is definitely always with me when I travel, and I use it all the time. Next up is the Hourglass blush palette. I bought this, I thought they were limited edition. I think it might be limited edition. I bought two of them. I went through one completely, which that says a lot for me. To finish a complete palette, like completely, says a ton about me. I've got this one here, which is my personal one. I've got one for my makeup kit also. I love this blush palette. It replaced the Exposed blush by Tarte, which I used religiously for several years. This replaced it. At first I was in love with these two colors, the coral color really, and then this one. In this particular palette, once the coral kind of wore off and I really was left with more of a highlight and not a ton of the coral, I kind of stopped using it, and I started going into this. I think this one is called Mood Exposure, but I could be completely wrong. I'm not completely sure, but this particular blush right here has become my absolute favorite. I should probably look and see if they've got like a full size of it, because if they don't, I think I will be crushed if I can't find this again. I use this, it produces such a great natural looking flush to your cheeks. It's about worn off now because I'm going to be completely honest, I did not really touch up. The only thing I touched up was my lipstick when I sat down to film this video, because it's 11 o'clock at night. I just got done eating, not just got done eating, I just got home from having dinner with some friends and decided I'd go ahead and film. Way off track here. This is a great palette. If it's still available, I'll let you guys know below. If it's still available, I totally recommend this to anybody. Next up for makeup is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I love this stuff. This is an oldie but goodie. The last time I used this was several years ago. I ran out of it. I don't really like the packaging. I hate the pump. I'm gonna be completely honest. I hate that this has a pump on it because there's so much product. But the product itself is amazing. So it's sort of replaced every other concealer I had. I was using the NARS, I was using the Maybelline Fit Me, the Better Skin corrector or concealer, and nothing really wowed me. So I picked this up on a whim. There's no turning back. I don't foresee myself using another concealer anytime soon. Next is a lipstick that I have been loving since last year. This is the Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's actually what I have on tonight. This is typically my go-to color for nighttime or daytime or whenever. It's literally the go-to lipstick for absolutely any occasion for me. I feel like it's not too bright. It's bright, but it's not too obnoxiously bright. So for me and my neutral loving self, I don't feel like this is a huge adventure outside of my comfort zone, but at the same time, it's kind of a bold statement. Does that make any sense at all to you guys? So this is this really pretty, like, rosy color. I love this, and the formula is so creamy. It's actually very long lasting. And it's got a more matte finish to it. The last two products I have are mascaras. The first one is a mascara. It's a little sample size of the mascara, but this has become one of my holy grails. If you guys have watched me for a while, my lashes are very stick straight and they're difficult to hold a curl. This is a mascara that actually will hold my curl all day long. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I find that I need to use waterproof mascaras to hold that curl. Otherwise, after an hour or even like 10 minutes, depending on the formula of the mascara, my lashes start to flop. So this, love. It's got kind of like an hourglass shaped brush, and it helps to really get in there and like really wiggle it down at the roots of your lashes and kind of gives you that little bit more fuller effect. The other one that I really enjoy is your typical drugstore brand. Everybody has a favorite drugstore mascara. This for the longest time was my preference over any kind of higher end mascara until the Better Than Sex came along. This is the Waterproof Lash Blast Volume. It's the original CoverGirl Orange Giant Tube Mascara. And I love this stuff. It's got the big brush. I can, again, use this brush to really get close in at the roots of my lashes and help wiggle it. And again, it's waterproof because lashes, no curl. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I would love to hear what kinds of videos you guys would like to see from me. I am planning on doing some vlogging. I'm going to the beach in a couple weeks with some friends, and I know I want to vlog for my beach trip. I don't know if it's just going to be that weekend or what. I'm also going back home to Wisconsin in September, about a week after I get back from the beach. So I don't know if I'm going to do just a couple different vlogs or if I'm going to vlog for the weekends in September or something like that. I don't know yet. I think I want to do some vlogs though, because I don't know, I just feel like it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys want to see from me. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye!